Now, what we've heard like a couple weeks ago, rumors. Also I should mention, they separate in January of 2026. So we know what we're watching is two people heading towards divorce, which has been dark. And Amanda's been like America's sweetheart.
What's happening here is not on the television show. This is just happening online.
No, this is everything I've described is happening on a television show. We're about to get into what's happening online.
So the season ends and like they're still married and we don't know.
They're still married, but like still hate each other. We know they're going to separate in January, but like cameras are off. They're just people.
So the
now.
season we're about to watch.
Currently watching.
Oh, the season that's currently on.
Yeah.
6 months old.
Episodes airing
from
now.
the past summer.
From the past summer, yes.
So it's almost Kardashian-esque where like something happens in the real world and then we got to watch through.
And that's Andy Cohen's genius is like, it's the power's in the edit.
Yes.
And so they're watching this real time and they're all going to go to a reunion in a while.
Oh!
Like that's the thing to watch. That's bigger than the fucking
So what's happened off TV?
So they separate and then a couple weeks ago.
Do they have kids?
No.
Thank God.
Thank fucking God.
They were together 10 years, no kids?
10 years, no kid, married since 2021. But like, he's not ready to be a dad. Like, no way. He's like, you smoke too much weed. And she's like, you stay out with teeny bopper fans. Like, it's like cringe.
Okay.
I don't think Kyle's a good guy, if you can tell. Basically, now rumors surface that these two are kissing.
I mean, she's got to feel so insecure, right? She's coming off of a 10-year relationship,
and
the
Wes,
destruction of her marriage.
This season is like sticking up to Kyle. He's being like, don't yell at your wife in front of us, you fucking asshole. Like, Amanda's a great girl who we all respect.
We like that.
We like that.
We like men stepping in with abusive relationships and protecting women.
Yes,
so
we
Wes
do.
is kind of a hero.
But Wes was trying to crack. And when he started to is unclear.
Let me ask you this question. Was Wes trying to crack or was Amanda in a situation where she was like any woman would be?
Wow, you putting out the woman is crazy.
He's asking a question.
No, she's in a situation where any woman would be where she's incredibly insecure after seeing like her foundation, her rock, her support system completely
she's
fall
incredibly
apart.
insecure.
Her DJ, as you said, which is very important. She's a homebody. She wants someone to create the vibes for her.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's no longer there. And she's incredibly vulnerable. Maybe you could say Wes took advantage of that.
I totally
Or maybe
agree.
she just hooked up with the easiest option, someone she knew that wouldn't say no. Maybe she took advantage of Maybe she took advantage of Wes. I don't watch the show. I'm just saying I'm throwing something out there.
You're onto something with the first half of that thought and that she was vulnerable and she's never been alone. But that does not mean that you hook up with your friend's ex who you comforted them about. That is just breaking girl code. Like you cannot do that. And remember, Sierra is a girl's girl. She would never even look at Kyle. She's like kind of rude to him, honestly.
But
you're
she would look at Jesse.
Friend. No, she wouldn't. She said, I don't want to hook up with you.
No. For what you said, she would have done it. She said, why don't you ask me out on a date? Why are you asking him first?
Well, she was like, we could, like, you're just not even... You're not even entering the chat in the way that you think you are.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Jesse thought like, oh, she'd be so excited to just fuck me right now. And she's like, be fucking for real.
Okay, fair.
Have you ever taken a woman on a date ever?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a woman. She also just like, a plot line of hers, she bought her grandparents' house with like her own money. She's like, really cool.
Yeah. But
yes.
So she breaks girl code, but then he also breaks guy code.
She does not break girl code.
No,
she is
the
there.
other one.
Oh, Amanda?
Yes.
Yes. So they start hooking up, like we think rumored. We don't know when it starts. We're also like, we're going crazy. This is last week. I don't know if you guys could tell. I was very distracted.
Yeah.
And then she and him matching black screen, Instagram story, white text, exact same thing. PR firm ass thing. They're saying they're announcing their special connection, not a relationship, because he's incapable of relationships. Like, girl, you're getting someone who we know can't commit. They are announcing that they are fucking.
They're fucking, but nothing more.
Pretty much. Although she's what we can all presume hiding in his apartment.
Because what a guy, this guy. I don't know.
He's housing a homeless woman?
He's housing a homeless woman that's dealing with a traumatic breakup, not only with...
From an abusive bad guy.
From an abusive bad guy and a breakup from her friend, right? She's no longer with her friend.
Because she decided to screw over her friend.
Well, we don't know about that.
Why is she screwing her friend? She's not dating West.
West is telling other people in the house, you can't hook up with Sierra.
Exactly.
Isn't Sierra getting that same... Like, shouldn't she have that same power almost? Of like, my best friend shouldn't fucking hook up with the guy I've been complaining to.
But didn't
her
Sierra
about?
say I can hook up with whoever I want? Why don't you just ask me out on a date? Why you have to ask him?
Yeah, Wes is being toxic.
Literally, Wes did the thing that she told Jesse he should have done to her.
No, Wes should not do anything with Amanda ever.
I'm just kind of saying, Wes is kind of like listening to Sierra and like living life through her eyes.
Yo, you had me on Team Sierra, but now they're like,
I don't watch the show. I'm just saying, I don't watch the show.
I'm being convinced to Team West right now.
Can we remember in this season we're watching West kind of seduce Sierra again? And
but you can't seduce Sierra based on what you said to me. This is a strong, independent woman. She makes decisions for herself.
No,
She's not going to let some guy manipulate her.
For a fuckboy who doesn't. Who doesn't? Okay, that's the type of guy who does shit like that.
And are other women potentially projecting things that they've experienced in their life onto this relationship?
I think Al did this on AM Mornings. He's holding Sierra to a really high standard of like, oh, don't hook up with the fuckboy. Try to live your life that way. It's difficult. They're going to sneak in the cracks because they get close to you and they pretend to be gay.
I've yet to fuck a fuckboy, so it's not hard to not.
There's still time.
Yeah.
Lady fuckboy.
You are a lady fuckboy.
Okay, go.
I love the passion. Please stop hitting the board as hard.
No, hit it as hard as you want. It's fine. Okay, go. Okay, so just so I can understand this, and I'm trying to be completely objective here as someone who has not consumed the show, and I'm just going off of this explanation, what I've seen on the internet. Sierra, strong, independent woman, wants a serious relationship, doesn't believe in this idea that like just because two guys are friends, they should have to ask permission in order to ask her out on a date.
Yeah.
She just wants to be involved more.
She wants to be involved more.
I get that. I totally get that.
She's involved in everything. She's involved in their demise. She's involved in
only
his
because
new
Amanda's
relationship.
unhappy. Sierra's not like putting that on Amanda. Amanda is actively crying about what her husband is yelling at her in front of everybody.
He should not yell at her. You shouldn't be yelling at women.
He be doing it.
I know it's wrong. It is a, what is his name? Kyle. You just cannot do that.
But try to live your life not yelling at a woman. Yeah. Like it just.
We all yell and we all sleep with fuckboys.
Yeah.
These are not, you can't yell.
No one's perfect.
It's really lame. It's like 2 a.m. and being like, you're not paying attention to me. You want to hang out with the other guys and not me, and I'm your husband. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
actually.
so he's insecure. He's hurt that his wife doesn't want to be with him.
He just wants to be loved.
That's true. These people hate each other. The marriage is like over. Like there's so much resentment on both sides.
Because what they really want deep down, they can't ask for, which is, I just want your love. I don't want you to be sitting at home all night smoking weed and just cuddling up. I actually want you to take interest in what I'm interested in, which is DJing and selling seltzers.
And hanging out with 25-year-old fans?
Yeah, I just want you to take interest in my interests.
Yeah. Why don't you ever ask about these 25-year-old fans?
Vibes.
I'm just saying, like, maybe that's what he's really into.
Something interesting is Amanda is crying, and 2 episodes ago, she's crying saying, I didn't ever think I could do better. That's why I married him. Like, if you're saying that, like, it's over.
Listen, the reality is that, we deal with these complex situations that are handed down to us from the relationships our parents have. And, like, we really have to look into Amanda's parents and see
Amanda's
why
parents are together, but with all this, we're thinking about...
But why would she settle for this, like, male model? Like, I can't imagine.
Kyle is ageless. He's looked that way since he was born. He's 43, can you tell?
He's 43 years old.
He's 43.
So he's this incredibly handsome guy, and the man is going, I didn't think I deserved anything better.
Handsome.
He's
not
just
handsome? Like ageless.
I think he looks handsome.
He's a DJ. He can beat match.
I forgot I came on the gay podcast. Where you guys love
You
men.
didn't listen to the beginning. This is nothing compared to that. You should see his picture of Mark. Anyway, go on.
Where even are we?
What you were framing to me.
They just hard launched their thing.
It seemed like
their situationship.
It seemed to me, and I could be wrong. Wes is dealing with this emotional turmoil of realizing he fucked up the best woman that's ever been in his life, and he's probably not going to get another chance being Sierra. This strong, independent.
But he's working to get another chance.
Well, let me just posit the theory. So he's trying to get this girl back in his life. He realized he was being a fuckboy, and you know what? He ran this girl away, and this girl's probably too strong. She's probably too independent. She probably respects herself too much.
She's really not.
To give him another chance. Let me just
She's not like hard.
Can I just get it out?
I'm Schultzing on Schultz's
so exactly, you are. Now listen, so he's like, fuck, I just ruined the best thing that could have ever happened to me. I'm down in the dumps. I'm feeling so insecure. I'm feeling so low. I just want to feel good. And Amanda, at the same time, thought that she could never do better than this guy. It turns out that relationship was toxic. It was dysfunctional. He's yelling at her, should never do it. They're with them to get together for 10 years. And you know what? It's not going to work out. So the both of them are in the dumps. They're at their lowest, and two people at their lowest find each other just so they can feel good for one moment. And then the entire world is scrutinizing.
I'm listening. I just want to add some flair. That is what's happening. But let me tell you, I don't care what gender you are. If your friend comes to you and says, you know, I'm having a hard time with this guy who's like going in the New York Times saying I'm like undateable. Oh. That's top of your list. Do not fuck.
That must
Amanda,
hurt.
You've been in a relationship for 10 years. Try someone else that's not living in the fucking house. Didn't screw your friend over for the last 3 years.
But you're not going to renew that contract if you do that.
What about bro code? Because they're cool. They're
these
homies.
guys are friends. He just took his
you
wife.
missed the big part. They might have been hooking up before they were actually separated.
Absolutely.
Is that true?
We're watching. That's the intrigue of the season that we're watching right now.
Let me ask you this question. Is it possible that Kyle talks to his boy, West, and he goes, West, I am in this marriage that I've realized is not right for me. I need to get out of this marriage. Is there any way,
if this helps
shape,
you
or form?
go method?
Yeah. So he goes, hey, I need to get out of this marriage. It's not right for me. She's a lovely girl, but she's not into my interests. She doesn't want to DJ until 6 a.m. She wants to smoke weed at the house all night, right? I need to get out of this. Is there any way that you could help me?
Funny.
Could you hook
he
up
doesn't
with-
want to get out of it. He loves Amanda. That's one thing about this guy. Like she's so hot and awesome and cool, and like everyone likes to hang out with Amanda. Like he's realizing like, why does my wife hate me? I wish she didn't hate me.
What are her interests besides smoking weed and chilling at the house? I feel like that's
they all drink. She's also like has a
Yeah, they do other drugs.
Yeah.
she has a swimwear line.
She likes dating fuckboys.
Shout out to fuckboy.
Yeah, what jobs do they have? So he's a DJ.
I'm not into the stay at the
Sierra's
house all
a
day
nurse.
smoking weed girls.
Not all day.
Yeah,
but she's just not staying at the club till 4. She's like, I'm a married 34-year-old woman.
Yeah,
I
like
don't need
that.
to do that.
I like that. I don't like going to the
he's
club
like
until 4.
Peter Pan lifestyle, and she's like, no, thank you. We don't go out anymore like that.
What is her occupation?
She's a swimmer line, and I think she's like the creative director of his alcohol company, but I'm not 100%.
But the alcohol company's failing.
Yes, the alcohol company's failing.
Because of the...
He's crying. His storyline is like, my wife hates me and I have 3 months payroll in my small business. And it's really depressing.
Can I ask one question about that?
Yeah.
So is there a version where he took out this small business loan so he could keep paying his wife that he loves?
No, because he stopped taking his salary. And I also don't know if that's what she's the creative director of. She's kind of like, he went to business school. He's the businessman. Why should I have checked about his loan?
This guy, I feel like he might be misunderstood.
He might be the victim in all of this.
I
bro.
think he might be.
His dude sleeping with his wife.
Yeah.
He just wants love
He
from his
just
wife.
wants
His
love.
wife
His
is
wife
just
wants
like,
to smoke weed and chill on a couch all day.
You are so wrong for that.
How's his music? Does he have good music?
Yeah, what is the DJing like?
It's like unoriginal. Like he's just playing like I Will Survive this past weekend. Like
Isn't that what DJing is?
Yeah,
Playing
that
other
is-
people's music?
That is kind of DJ.
I don't like him.
No, look.
You can make an argument that like Wes is DJing his wife. Right? Like he's playing other people's hits.
Yeah.
He is playing other people's hits.
That
Like
was
Wes.
fire.
Like, and there might be a version where he really appreciates it.
Can I say
Yeah.
in this like situation that we're watching this season of Wes trying to like come back, Sierra's being very vulnerable at this big group dinner saying, hey, you guys don't know how hard it is to be on this show. I was the first Black cast member and my fucking internet presence is just flooded with people clowning on me for just like letting these white boys play me. And
That does suck.
It sucks. It sucks really bad. And she's crying at this dinner and the other Black cast members are like, wow, thank you for like bringing this up. We could never like get them to understand. Like Kyle doesn't know shit about that fuck. Like he's just like, you know, not so emotionally in tuned, perhaps.
Yeah.
And West is like being very mature and listening to her. And you think maybe he's going to grow into like a person who can support her.
Right.
And it's also pretty cool to be like, I'm so hot. She's a nurse, by the way. She's a nurse
It
influencer
sounds
model.
like Kyle and Sierra would be perfect
No,
for one
she
another,
hates
bro.
Kyle.
I was about to say the same
She
thing.
Like,
hates Kyle.
They
because
sound like a perfect couple.
she hates Kyle because Kyle mistreated her best friend.
But now she knows her best friend will fuck her friend.
Yeah.
So maybe her best friend's actually a friend of mine.
I don't think getting more entrenched in this is the move at all. And let me tell you,
Friend might be the problem.
Rihanna has reached out to Sierra and said, I'm going to set you up with Michael B. Jordan. He's down. She's like,
Wait, Rihanna?
yes.
Friend of the show? One of Alex's friends that she took a photo with?
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
No
back
Did
in
you
the
talk
day.
to her about this?
Yeah, I did.
That is crazy.
These were
I
besties.
DM'd her.
So
never
why
answered.
would she do that? Like, we just saw her birthday dinner. He got her a Cartier watch, but she planned all the food. So everyone's kind of like, you get her that Cartier watch because like you suck. Like, is that?
Wait,
on.
wait,
Does that
wait,
flow
wait,
with
wait, wait,
marriage?
wait, wait, wait,
Wait, hold on. No, time is money, bro.
Hold on.
He is
No.
like.
Since when is
We're not
getting a
gonna
Cartier
do
watch a
that.
bad
That
gift?
was insane.
Tell me.
Hold on one second.
It's kind of like when you get flowers because you yelled at her. Like, you know, like that was the tone of the watch giving. But she's planning the birthday.
Then getting a girl a nice gift is in place of doing all the planning.
Yeah,
don't
that's
do-
unattractive.
Yeah, but the guys that do all the planning, they probably aren't willing to buy their girl something really nice.
Or
It felt like
the good
he was
guys do
trying
both.
to be like,
The good
"Here,
guys
I'm a good
both.
husband.
The good guys do both.
Yeah.
The good guys might not exist, is what this is showing me.
I don't know if you're going to find good guys that want to be on reality shows.
Yeah, I don't think
Exactly.
Bravo's Summer House.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where you're going to find your guy.
Yeah.
These people,
That's
and
a great
they
point.
all
That's a
might
great
be
point. That's a
sweet.
concession I can give you.
They have probably an insatiable desire for attention without a skill to get it. So therefore, they
Couldn't
put
the
themselves
same
on.
thing be said about podcasters?
No,
sir?
Oh,
no.
I mean,
We are comedians. Okay.
Okay.
We're comedians. Yes, you could say it about podcasters.
Yeah,
I'm
some
just saying,
podcasts, probably.
we live in an attention economy. Everyone loves the sound of their own voice. I don't think Summer House is like as bad as like.
To your point,
This
I think
is the most chic one you could do.
I think you could say it about podcasters, but I think if you have like an art, like let's say you do music or you do comedy or something like that, you have a thing you could get attention for.
Yeah.
I don't know if these guys have a thing they could get attention for. Therefore, the
Other than
currency
partying.
is drama.
The currency is drama for sure.
And it's a really tough situation to put. Like I look at the housewife chicks and I go, they need attention. They want cameras on them. They want people talking about them, but they don't really have
And
a
they're all-
skill to do anything.
They're usually
for it.
broke, the housewives.
Well, maybe they need
They
money
go
as
they
well.
go on that show to get money. These people are going on the show to get a following to like have a future like Paige and Hannah.
it is interesting that this guy has a failing seltzer company on one of the biggest shows on
I know,
TV.
it's so
Yeah.
lame. You've had 10 years of
that'd be
free
hard to
advertising.
do.
You can't make an alcohol company work? Are you fucking dumb as shit?
Yeah.
Maybe
like,
it's
that's-
creative direction. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be the creative direction. Like
I don't
maybe
know.
if he hired a different creative director, then there would be a more successful company.
Unsheath my sword.
But he's
I'm
so
floating
loyal
I don't
that
know.
he won't fire his wife, who might be the issue for the business.
I regret saying that because I don't. Joey, can we get a fact check on that? What is she the creative director of? Amanda. But she does have a swimwear line, and I know that was important to her for
And how's that doing?
time. I don't know. She didn't wear one in the pool that day, and that was a huge problem.
Ooh,
She has a swimwear
hold
company
on.
and she's wearing-
You have a swimmer
she's skinny
company, but
dipping.
you're skinny dipping. A lot of these things are not
She
acting
also
up.
was wearing a bra underwear.
Oh, the beverage brand Loverboy.
Okay.
She is the creative director and lead designer for the beverage brand Loverboy.
She's an artist. She's like that's her thing. She says that. She's like, I don't know anything
pivoting.
about business. I design.
Well, clearly she doesn't because the company's
That's
failing.
Kyle. And oh my God, he looks crazy.
Maybe there's another reason why it's failing. Maybe
Have you ever seen this drink out? Like they have distribution problems. It's like a poorly run company. Like you've never heard of it.
No.
So
But I
That's
also, yeah.
he's so cringe.